Happy Saturday! Welcome to your daily spirit message reading. This is for Saturday, June 21st, and I'm using the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck. The Black Cat Tarot is still being charged. It's behaving itself, which is not always easy for a black cat, I find. Has anybody ever had a black cat? There's so much, like, people just, oh, they're bad luck. I mean, they're just a cat, you know, with black hair, but I used to have a black cat, and his name was Marley, and he was wonderful. He was just a sweetheart, and he was Lacey's best friend. So anyway, this reading is for the collective. I just wanted to have a little chat about black cats while I was shuffling the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition. So we have the 10 of Swords. I feel like you haven't thought something all the way through, and maybe you think it's resolved, or maybe you were just in a situation where you couldn't face it, okay? And you thought, well, maybe that problem went away. It didn't. It didn't. You maybe tricked yourself into thinking, I don't have to deal with that anymore. I'm not really sure what that situation is, but that is why we pull multiple cards in a reading. This has to do with somebody. I've got the Knave of Swords here. Is somebody who is maybe intimidating you a little bit? And I don't think this is okay. I really think for some of you, it could be a person in your work environment. It could be a neighbor that is using some sort of an intimidation tactic. You know, it could be somebody that you're dating, or it could be anybody, but I'm really seeing where somebody is using some sort of force to keep you in line according to their standards. And I think sometimes the way that we handle this is to just not say anything. But this is the wrong way to handle it, because it's kind of giving that person a little bit of power and control over you. So first of all, if you're in a romantic relationship where this is happening, angel number 222, I think it's really important to not be with that person anymore. If you're in a workplace environment, hopefully you have an HR department that can help you, because for some reason, it's people like this that tend to be the most successful in work environments. So just be really careful. Be very careful how to proceed. And I do see that there is going to be kind of some sort of argument with the Two of Cups. I don't know why I've been wanting to call cups hearts lately. Yeah, I really want you to just be careful around people. Like if there's somebody in your friend group that tries to impose their will on the rest of the group, or it's like a one-on-one friendship with you, I really think it's time to step away and block that person, because there's something going on with them. And maybe they have a legitimate reason to be this way. They're going through a tough time, but I feel like they are layering that tough time over top of you, and you've shrunk away from it instead of standing up for yourself. And standing up for yourself is not always easy, but I read this line once and I found it really helpful. It was like, stand up for yourself even if you stand alone, okay? And if this is happening in your workplace and this person is in a position of power, you might want to start looking for another job, because like I was saying before, and we have the Four of Cups here, I think your help is going to come from outside of the situation that you're already in. I don't know why. Like, I'll just share a quick story. In a position I was in a few years ago, like, my direct supervisor was like, she was a bully, and she was reprimanded for it, but then within 2 months she got promoted, right? So and even now, because that had such an impact on me, that whole scenario, I'm worried that she's going to hear this reading and it's somehow going to have repercussions on me, even though, like, it's been years. And this is the impact of being bullied, is that you'll remain scared in situations. So it's time to put like distance blockages, change jobs. You might even have to move, but this is for your benefit. You're not running away. The way that you would be running away is to let it continue happening. And this is if it's happening to you or somebody that you know. It's time to do something to protect that, okay? So kind of a heavy one, but I'm sure someone out there or somebody that you know is going through this. So I hope this reading really does help, okay? So take care.